guys? Welcome to Casket Comics. I'm Josh, and this is new comic releases for May 1st, 2024. So let's get right into it. I'm starting with Image Comics. We're going to go to The Walking Dead Deluxe number 88, which I do every 2 weeks, as I always tell you. And as always, nothing super different in it. Just your normal color pages instead of the black and white from the original Walking Dead. They are still continuing to do these funny little small bite pages in the back. It's like a little 2-page little mini comic. And as always, you get the cutting room floor from Robert Kirkman talking about all the breakdown of the script and stuff for each issue. So it's really neat that he does that. So keeps them fresh, keeps them interesting. And yeah, it's just cool to see the series in color. Once again, we're at 88, getting really close to 100 with them doing them bi-weekly. Really excited to see if they do anything special for issue 100 since that's the introduction of Negan. Next, we're going to Vengeance of Moon Knight number 5 from Marvel Comics. Moving into Marvel. Vengeance of Moon Knight number 5 was just as strong as the others. This one follows the villain trying to redeem himself, turn hero, 8-Ball. And it is him talking with the therapist. And while that's going on, you also have Tigress and Hunter's Moon battling, who we now know to be the Shroud, who has taken the Moon Knight mantle for himself. It's him trying to redeem himself, but in the same sense, he's doing it obviously the wrong way. And throughout the comic, you get some cool one-shot fight pages of him fighting them. But by the end, Tigress kind of makes him realize that this is not the way to go about it. It was not the way Mark Spector went about it. And he had the lowest of low. Khonshu forced him to become Moon Knight and forced him to be an agent of him. And Mark ended up turning it to something good. And so she kind of realizes that you can't just take the mantle, you have to work for it. And so she's got to convince him, and she's gonna get him help, take him to the therapist. And before that happens, he loses control of his powers, and the dark energy from him just completely erupts, and it gives you a to be continued in Blood Hunt, which is the big Marvel crossover that's happening pretty soon. So yeah, it was a really good issue. As always, this has been, I haven't read a ton of Moon Knight, but this has been a really solid Moon Knight run. I'm excited to see what happens at the end. If we end up having another Moon Knight, or if Mark Spector comes back. So we'll see what happens there. And speaking of Blood Hunt, we'll continue into Blood Hunt number 1. The series is pretty insane. You kind of have all the Dark users, which I'll just go ahead and shoot out a few. The Iron Man that they talk about. So they're all pretty much, the Dark Force users are losing control of their powers, and their dark energy's coming out and pretty much blotting out the sun. You just find out that they're all blocking out the sun, and you have all the heroes trying to figure out what's going on and stop these vampires from attacking. It's pretty much the vampire invasion is what's happening. You also get a little peek at Doctor Doom and Latveria, where he is. He's kind of made into a sanctuary. It seems like maybe he's made it into holy ground to be protected from the vampires. Hey, Freya. Yay. Got another view from Freya. Freya makes an appearance. But you get a little shot. Obviously you get Blade. He's going to be a big focus in this comic, since it has to do with vampires. You get Blade calling all the heroes to meet him, to teleport a truck he's in onto the helicarrier, their base they're at. They do it, and when they go to open the doors to reveal Blade, you get this new group of tough head honcho vampires that are there, and it's not Blade. And they pretty much, in the nicest sense, they wreck the Avengers. Some of them could be dead. We don't know. They usually come back, but it's pretty brutal. They're pretty messed up. And the only one you see get away is Cap, Falcon, or Sam, Captain America. Then we pick up with Clea and Doctor Strange trying to figure out a spell. And Blade shows up and is talking to him, and you kind of get this big reveal at the end of the issue that I will not spoil because it's kind of crazy. But yeah, you kind of get Blade kind of reveals to them who the villain is of the group that they know. So that's Blood Hunt. I got the first issue out, like I said, today. Now with this, because Blood Hunt, Marvel wanted to kind of push the boundaries of blood and gore with Blood Hunt, they did the Blood Hunt Red Band edition, which is very interesting that they did this. Which is actually polybagged to where you have a little red band across it, and you have to actually open it up to take it out, which I did with this issue. I do have others that I kept, and it's a little bit, you can see the difference from the first cover to this. You have Blade, his mouth's bloody, he's a vampire in that one versus the other one, where he's in his vampire form, and it just has a few pages here and there that have some more gore. Nothing super different, but just enough. You get, like, there's one shot where you get of a river, and then the other one, the vampire's just coming out of the river, but in this one, it's just all bloody with dead bodies in it. So they tried to push the envelope a little bit. Hey, Opie. Oh, another appearance from the cats. They're all making their appearances today. Hey, buddy. So, but yeah, so and that's their difference in them. They're, like I said, they're about, I think they advertised 8 pages, but I really only saw differences in maybe 3 to 4 pages. But yeah. So that is Blood Hunt #1 Red Band edition. And they'll be doing this for all, I guess, all issues of Blood Hunt. I don't know how many they're going through. I think there's 6, I believe, for the main title. But yeah, so definitely recommend picking them up. It's a good read, good start into this new story. You don't really have to know too much about it to jump into it. They do have a bunch of spinoffs, but I'd recommend, for me, I'm just getting the main titles. It's just too expensive to get all the spinoffs. So yeah, guys, last I checked, I'm at 45 subscribers, 5 away from hitting my goal. If we can get to 50, I'll go ahead and announce that slab contest, what comic I'm going to get slabbed and stuff. So I'm going to get it slabbed at HeroCon, so it could be a month afterwards before I get it back. So HeroCon's in June, so I'm going to say the prize will probably be in July. And probably I'll just toss all my subscribers in there to random off. And maybe I'll do some bonus stuff like I did last time, where if you make some comments on my videos, you also get your name in there multiple times. Like, if you're a subscriber, you'll get your name in there once. Now, I will say I can't always see all my subscribers, so you have to be shared with me for me to see you. So make sure you are that, so I can actually enter you into the contest at least once. And then, yeah, obviously, like I said, I will probably just do some comments, but we'll figure out more and give you all the details when I hit 50 subscribers, hopefully by the next video. So with that, guys, as always, keep reading comics. See y'all next time.